So, so what I was saying is, oh man, we're just a pack of monkeys here. We're going to get our pay docked. I was just talking about sporrans, and I kind of wondered why it was Scottish dudes wear their sporrans, but it's when I see what you can see out there on the internet right now that I realise. Stepping up to the trail, I was going to start having a yarn about the Mount Warren Sports Centre and the history of Derby that's happened here. Because this is, for a long time, was the home of roller derby, the Mount Warren Sports Centre. It's where one of the first games of derby was ever played in Queensland.
What teams was that? What teams was that, Honest Dave?
Well, this has always been, for a long while, the Sun State Roller Girls' home venue. The first game in Queensland was played at I believe at a roller rink in Slacks Creek, which has since been destroyed, but in the name of progress. But definitely the second, third, fourth games in the state were definitely played here in the Mount Warren Sports Centre.
I used to like that Slacks Creek, because remember you used to be able to sit around and it had all the wood around the outside. You could sit around the flimsy wood and just look over and ogle. I actually saw my first game of roller derby there too, Dave, and it was actually Sun State Roller Girls. That was when Pinch and a Punch was still playing.
Short shorts, licorice short shorts and golden ruffs, yeah, they were the days.
No, they certainly were the days too, McKill. As we were saying before, costumes have changed a fair bit over the years. Remember when I first started commentating derby, it was a challenge to have the shortest shorts you can possibly find. And now we've actually gone to compression suits. So whether that is because of the sport is actually taken seriously now, or whether it's just because, I don't know, modesty. Who would know? Now, before, Tilt McKill was actually talking about Mackay. So we'll get him to go through that again for those that missed us, because we are just a bunch of chimps and do not know how to use a microphone. So I'll just put you back over to Tilt.
Like I said before, yeah, I was talking about that Mackay game versus Gold Coast, and I had got a friend, Toast. She was chatting to me, and she said half her team had their first bout last weekend, and this is their second bout. I couldn't believe it, because the track awareness was there, so the coaching is really, really top-notch at Mackay. Yeah.
Oh, it certainly has been, and still plenty more games. Coming up right now is Cairns taking on my favourite team, Potluck. Now, better sign off now, because I think Joey Scar's desperately wanting his microphone back to try and take it off us so he can tell you what's happening the next game. It's been Meat Biscuit, Honest Dave, and Tilt McKill joining you on the Cuddle Couch. We will see you later on.
Hello, roller derby fans. We are in the, we've just started the first jam of the game of Cairns Derby Dolls against Potluck. My name is Raspberry Bullet.
And I'm here, Joey Scar.
And we will be your announcers. And that was a really quick jam, but the Cairns Derby Dolls, I can tell you, they just got 4 points on the board.
We've got Dirty Birdie going up there for the Derby Dolls.
And we've got number 37, Kisumo, and she's from SSRG. So this is a potluck game. So we've got skaters from all over Queensland on this potluck team. Both jammers are struggling to make it through the pack. Kisumo is trying to take the inside, and the Derby Dolls jammer is taking the outside. And we are up to turn 3, and we still do not have a lead jammer.
We're both waiting patiently.
Kisumo looks like she is about to. There we have it. We now have a lead jammer. It took a full rotation of the track. And Kisumo is lead jammer for Team Potluck.
Dirty Birdie just finding a way through the pack now.
Kisumo, she's collected a couple of points, and she's decided to call it before she gets all 4 points. She's managed to get 2 points there. Wow, it's only 2 jams, but this looks like it's going to be a fairly evenly matched game. What do you think, Joey Scar?
Yeah, I think it's going to be close. The Derby Dolls have been a team for, I think, nearly a year and a half, 2 years now. They've been versing a lot against Townsville, so it'll be interesting to see what skills they can bring back to Tropicarnage.
And we've got Glix Krieg from UBRD jamming in this jam.
I did not see.
And we've got the Cairns Derby Doll jammer, who's yet to be identified, but she is going to the penalty box. She is 0-0 or 9-0?
Something
90,
0.
I think it might have been 99. Super Dizzy Diva, I think.
Oh no, that shirt was a bit scrunched up.
It was.
My eyes aren't that good.
And just so the viewers are aware which team is which, you may not know the colours. So Cairns is the bright orange, full of sunshine. Yeah, just think of sunny North Tropical Cairns. Orange is Cairns, and the other team looking very smart. I saw a close-up of their uniforms. They're pretty schmick, those tops. Team Potluck, and they're in a navy with a maroon accent.
It's good to see a Potluck team with a nice-looking uniform.
And we've just had a shout-out from a Joey Scar fan, RCRG. They miss you, Joey.
Oh, I miss them too. They're a good team up there. It's good to have both Cairns teams down this year.
And it's good to know that people are watching and listening to us. So thank you.
We're not just talking to ourselves.
So, look at that. We have had the Cairns jammer. She's been sent to the penalty box. So Glitz Krieg, number 0 for Potluck. She has the track all to herself. Oh, we've had a star pass. So 4L, who is Skull and Destroy, she's from SSRG. She is now the jammer. Cairns Derby Dolls trying to bridge out. No pack declared. Skull and Destroy. She has made it through. And a tidy little collection of points there.
Potluck taking lead.
All right, we have, for Team Potluck, we have Sick Note, NVM3. That's a bit of a mouthful, that's that number, but Sick Note, she is jamming.
And the Derby Dolls are starting off in the penalty box. Oh, no, they're not, sorry.
No, we have number 0, Beetle Bomb.
Sorry, I thought they went to the penalty. That's right, she just came out. Pay attention, Joe.
Sick Note is a lead jammer. Beetle Bomb yet to make her initial pass. There we have it. She's in her initial pass now.
Beetle Bomb's another strong skater from the Derby Dolls. She started off NSLing, but then she found her feet in skates, and she hasn't looked back ever since.
Fantastic. Now, we were a little late to air, so I'll just give you a really, really super quick rundown of who is on Team Potluck. We've got Glitzkrieg, UBRD, What's It To Ya, Card, Dirty Little Secret, BCR, Peacekeeper, Donna Cahill, Crank, PCRD, Esta La Vista, PCRD, Crazed Haze, Card, Kisumo, SSRG, Skull and Destroy, SSRG, Quiet Right, BCR, Candy Pain, UBRD, Natasha, Stot Destroyer, BCR, Ashes to Smashes, SSRG, Nurse Devastator, BCR, Sick Note, Card. Woo!
Well, that was a mouthful and a half.
number 10, Ebola. And I think she's SSRG as well.
We got Dirty Birdie out there for the Derby Dolls, trying to find a way through the pack. She finds a way through to get lead jammer.
Team Potluck, number 37, Kisumo from SSRG. She has been sent to the penalty box. Dirty Birdie there, holding the hands up, going, come on, refs, when are you going to call no pack? Or fail to reform, or no play, or all of those things. Call something. I want you to do something.
Yes, I like when the girls give that ref the look like you've meant to call something. Dirty Birdie finding a way through again.
Now, Team Potluck, they've got a bit of a full penalty box over there.
Oh, Birdie calls it off as soon as she sees that Potluck jammer coming out.
So who have we got on the Cairns Derby Dolls team, Joey?
We've got Dirty Birdie, Super Dizzy Diva, Beetle Bomb, Miss Carnage of Jackson, Carnage of Justice, Heidi Ho, Hanamon Slammer, Poppet Grenade, Iron Steen, Kitty Roadkill, Flash Bandicoot, Fliola, and Psycho Whisperer.
And on the jammer line, number 33, Craze Hayes for Potluck.
And we got Super Dizzy Diva out there.
Both working very, very hard. Blocker's doing an exceptional job. I always love to see the dynamics of a team Potluck, because these are skaters that don't often play together. Well, they practically never play together. They play against each other. They don't play together. So it's really interesting to see how quickly they can gel.
Yeah, have they had many training sessions or?
I have no idea, but if I was going to be presumptuous, I would say they've probably had none.
None?
They've probably had some Facebook interaction, and that's probably it.
Normally, if they can, they try and get in one, but it's interesting to see a team coming together that's never skated before.
And we've got a team timeout called by the Cairns Derby Dolls. Team Potluck are on the track. They're like, we don't need a rest. We are just ready to go.
And Beetle Bombs come out for the Derby Dolls.
And we've got Sick Note on the jammer line. NVM3. So the score at the moment, Potluck's on 15, Cairns are on 26. So I think this is, it's early, but I think it's going to be a close game, Joey.
I think it will be a close game.
So this is kind of funny. We're waiting for the end of the timeout, and both teams are all ready to go. So Cairns say they didn't need their full 1 minute. They did what they needed to do. They said what they needed to say, and they were ready to start again.
Bit of strategy, and they've worked it out. Let's see what Beetle Bomb can do.
And we've got some fans out there. Go North Queensland, Speed Lacer, go Birdie.
A lot of love from North Queensland. They always stick together.
They certainly do.
Beetle Bomb finding a way through.
Our team Potluck, they only have 2 jammers out there at the moment, but Sick Note has made it through the pack.
Oh, no.
Oh, she cut. She is off to the penalty box. So power jam for
Beetle Bomb.
Beetle Bomb.
Be interesting to see what she can do. This is the Derby Dolls' first time at Tropicarnage.
What? Well, so and in the last game we had the trash bags from Early Beach. That was their first game too at Trop Cup. So it's good to see new teams coming on board.
Yeah, both teams are played up at Northern Tropical Thunder.
Yep.
So it's good to see them come down this way.
And I am sure that all teams after this weekend will come away richer for the experience. There is so much to learn, whether you're watching or playing. There's just always new strategies, always new skills, new moves, new rules that you weren't really, completely au fait with. Sometimes they crop up and it's like, got it.
Oh, that one. I remember that one. Dirty Birdie coming out there for the Derby Dolls.
And the Potluck team's jammer, she is in the penalty box, but she is standing. So Sick Note, she won't be far away from getting on the track. And now,
I'm not used to being able to call all that stuff. Normally you have to be careful on what you give away on the microphone, but
You do. So the captain for the Cairns Derby Dolls, Dirty Birdie, she was out there racking up 4 points for her team.
You will see Dirty Birdie skate a lot. She's a very strong jammer, and they play her a lot, and she can handle it. She really does have that energy to keep her going.
She's got that cardio strength.
Yeah.
And they're actually starting to pull away on the scoreboard up against Potluck, who are sitting on 15. Cairns is now on 40.
Got Einstein out there for the Derby Dolls.
And Candy Payne, number 7 for Team Potluck, and she is from United Brisbane Roller Derby. Oh. Some fancy footwork there by Candy Payne. She was close to cutting, but she managed to stay in bounds keep that trajectory in the right direction.
Einstein has gone to the penalty box.
Oh dear. Oh. No, it looks like Candy Payne is off to the bin. So that's so yeah, there was a bit of a jammer interchange there.
So Einstein going back out there for the Derby Dolls.
So that means this will be a 2-minute jam. So both jammers have been to the penalty box. So we have 1 minute left of this jam. See how many points these teams can rack up.
That's right. It's also the first Tropicarnage with the 30-second penalty box rule.
It sure is. Wow, it feels like so long ago that rule came in, but yeah, we're still having firsts in October.
At least I gave it plenty of times for the team to learn it before they came.
Candy Payne, I can hear she's got some fans in the audience. She was getting worked over at the front of the pack there, but she managed to stay upright. She got a little wobbly, but she managed to keep it together.
Einstein still trying to find a way through that wall. She's being held up a bit there.
Some great work there by the Cairns pivot. Dirty Birdie, the captain, number 9. Love that number.
Just a lot of great defence going on at the moment.
There sure is.
Both teams making it very hard.
So a bit of a shake-up with the score there. Potluck have actually managed to, correct me if I'm wrong, they practically doubled their score. They're now sitting on 28. And Cairns are sitting on
49.
All right, and so we have number 4L, Skull and Destroy from SSRG, back out there on jammer duties. And she's up against Beetle Bomb. So even though Skull and Destroy was first out the pack, she is not lead jammer. And there we have it. We have our lead jammer awarded to Beetle Bomb. But Skull and Destroy has managed to get 1 lap ahead of her, so she's already sitting on 4 points.
It's an interesting jam, this one. Beetle Bomb trying to call off the jam.
All right, so if I've got my my moment in time and space correct, I think both teams got 4 points then, just on different laps.
It's a bit different.
Yeah, I felt a bit Whovian, Doctor Who-ish there.
Dirty Birdie coming out again for the Derby Dolls.
And she is up against, by the looks of it, Crazed Haze. And Crazed Haze is from Coastal Assassins. Now, Crazed Haze she's up the front there. She's
nice work there by Dirty Birdie. Round on the outside.
Great defensive work by the blockers from Cairns there. They have managed to, she is still on her initial pass. They've managed to keep her in the pack.
Yes.
And
The Derby Dolls have came in leaps and bounds over these past year. They've really improved.
they certainly seem focused and have their teamwork together. They're looking pretty impressive at the moment. They're sitting on 57, Potluck on 32.
Flash Bandicoot coming out for the... Is that Flash? 55?
And we've got
Yep.
Ebola from SSRG. Now, Ebola has managed to make her way towards the front of the pack, but she just got swallowed up and recycled back to the back.
Flash Bandicoot. Or cute. Flash Bandicoot, I should say. It's all those years
And
playing
then
that
we
video
have
game.
We have lead jammer. It's taken us to the fourth corner to establish lead jammer. That means the blockers are doing an incredible job. And
Flash. Not sure whether she should be on the track or not.
Ebola has managed to collect 5 points there on that pass.
She's on a power jam at the moment.
She sure is. And Cairns Derby Dolls are doing all they can to slow her down.
Yeah. It's a very
All
slow
right.
derby at the moment.
It is. And we've got Flash Bandicoot. She is standing, so she'll be making her way back out onto the track very shortly. There we have it. She's back on the track. She has hit a wall of red and blue. But she's made a break for it. And shut down. And she's made another run for it and shut down. Meanwhile, Ebola has managed to collect 5 more points.
She'll be happy not calling off that jam.
Yeah, they're closing the gap. There is only, 5 points of difference at the moment. We'll see where we end up at the end of this jam. There could be a lead change.
Saved by the bell.
Oh.
Oh, no. Is that 5?
It was 4 points.
4 points.
4 points. So the score is Potluck on 56 points.
And the Derby Dolls on 57.
This is a close game. Close game, and that's what we want when we're spectators.
Yeah.
When we're spectators, and we have no vested interest in either team. Well, I can only speak for myself. You want a close game.
Yes.
So we've got Sick Note from Card. She is on Team Potluck.
That's Dirty Birdie, the captain out there for the Cairns Derby Dolls. Taking a few hits there.
Yeah. Potluck trying to pull a cut on her, but it didn't quite pan out.
Oh, looks like Dirty Birdie gets a power jam.
Yep. Sick Note is off to the penalty box.
She's still trying to find a way through that wall, though.
Yep. Potluck have all 4 of their blockers out there. There's no one in the penalty box.
And they are doing great for only playing the first time.
They are. That was wonderful, wonderful display of bridging.
Dirty Birdie still trying to find a way through.
Some good work there by Skull and Destroy. All right. For a moment it was good, and then it was not so good because she's just gone to the penalty box. Sick Note ducking and weaving, getting down low and dodging through that team of orange. It's almost like it's such a lovely orange. It's like that Fanta orange.
Yeah, it is.
It is. It's great orange.
We'll call it a Cairns sunset. I've seen plenty of those. They're beautiful.
Oh, that sounds like a drink that would taste nice too. Cairns sunset.
Oh, Dirty Birdie taking a bit of a hit there.
Oh, and Sick Note taking a spill there too. All right, the gap has widened a little bit, but it's still pretty close. So Potluck is on 67.
And the Derby Dolls are on 74. It's very tight. It keeps on... It's close and then they step away a little bit and then they catch up. It's very interesting.
Right. So we've got 981 Ashes to Smashers, SSRG representative.
And Super Dizzy Diva out there for the Derby Dolls.
Ashes has managed to get lead jammer, her first jam for the day, and lead jammer.
Super Dizzy Diva is hot on her tail though.
She sure is, and Ashes is going with some defensive jammer blocking there.
Bit of jammer on jammer
trying
action.
to call off the jam. A little bit of a delay there, but what can you do? You do what you do. Cairns managed to sneak in 4 points there.
She won't be happy, but...
Sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Yes, sadly.
We've got number 37, Kisumo, who's from SSRG.
We've got Beetle Bomb going up there.
And we have an official timeout at the moment. So, folks, if you I've just had Cracker tell me if we make the drink called Cairns Sunset, she will drink it.
Okay.
I want Fanta. I want Fanta to be in
so
there.
it's got to be Fanta.
Fanta.
What would go with Fanta?
Vodka.
Vodka?
Yeah, well, that's...
Get like a vodka sunrise, but a Fanta...
I'm sorry, we've got two commentary teams. We've got the commentary team for the live game, and then we've got us for the feed. And they've just heard us talking about Fanta and vodka, and they've looked over going, what the hell are you talking about? Well, there's no point in talking about the raffles, is there? Like,
yeah, no one online can buy a raffle.
Do you want to buy a raffle? Do you want to buy a raffle?
And we're back.
All right.
We've got Beetle Bomb out there for the Derby Dolls.
And it looks like Crazed Hayes from Card. And Crazed Hayes has lead jammer. And Cairns Derby Dolls, they have their jammer and a blocker going to the penalty box together. Oh, and we have another skater from Potluck. So it's a bit light on out on the track there, which makes it's going to make the job for Crazed Hayes a little easier, I would suspect.
Only 6 points difference, so she might be able to close that gap.
Well, she's just managed to get 5 points then. Now Dirty Beetle Bomb is standing, so hopefully she can at least even up the score. She has done it. She's got the lead.
Oh, and Potluck takes the lead. Let's see what
There we go.
Beetle Bomb's gonna.
And I think she's managed to sneak in 4 more points before the end of that jam as well. We have a new lead for this game. So Team Potluck, they're on 86.
And the Derby Dolls are on 78.
So let's see if Potluck can keep this lead or whether it'll change back. Okay, and so an update on the Cairns Sunset drink. I've had a yes vote for vodka to go in that drink. And we've got 10, Ebola jamming for Team Potluck.
And we got Dirty Birdie trying to find a way
and
through.
4L, Skull and Stroy, managing to slow her down a little bit, but not enough. She's managed to call off the jam before Ebola managed to get some points.
So at the Tropicarnage after party, there's going to be a
Cairns
Sunset drink.
Yes, I think there shall be, the debut of the Cairns Sunset drink. And there's going to be vodka in it, and I think there's going to be Fanta in it. I think we need a couple of extras because otherwise it's just a gassy screwdriver at the moment.
We got Super Dizzy Diva out there for the Derby Dolls.
Ashes to Smashes from SSRG. She is out there jamming. She just got recycled to the back of the pack. Some strong defence there happening by the Cairns Derby Dolls. And there we go. She is Ashes to Smashes. She's just pushing her team members out the way. Out of my way. I'm coming through. I've got a mission.
She likes having that lead on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I think that's fired up Team Potluck. They don't want that lead to disappear.
Only a 4-point difference on the scoreboard.
It's pretty close. So I don't think I mentioned all the leagues who have come together to form Potluck. We've got representatives from UBRD, CARD, BCR, PCRD, BCR. So that's about it at the moment. So some strength there coming through a few main key player leagues from the Queensland community, Derby community. So we have lead jammer for Team Potluck, who is number 33, Crazed Hayes.
We got Pop It Grenade out there at the moment for the Derby Dolls. First time jamming, I believe.
Yes. And looks like Team Potluck might have managed to score 1 point there. Skull and Destroy. She is standing on the jammer line. She is ready to go.
And we've got Beetle Bomb joining her. Derby Dolls need one more.
And Ironstein is their girl. Oh, team timeout, official timeout.
Just when you fired up.
He's approached Team Potluck. He Rowan the Boat from South Australia. He had a quick word with Blitzkrieg by the looks of it, so I'm not sure what that's about. I think they might have just been clarifying penalties. All right, Skull and Destroy. She is ready to live up to her name, and she has. She's... Oh, bam!
Beetle Bomb finds a way through.
That was a very quick jam, yes. Skull and Destroy didn't see any point in continuing the misery.
Beetle Bomb looked kind of like, hey, I was enjoying that.
All right, so we have Candy Payne from United Brisbane Roller Derby. She is on the jammer line. She only has 2 blockers helping her, so it'll be a challenge for her to make it through lead and get lead jammer status. We'll see if she's up for it.
And Beetle Bomb's back out there. She wants another go at the crack at this lead jammer.
And she's done it. Oh, did you see? Oh, she looks like she's skating on rails, the way she's going around those corners.
She's getting low and tight into that corner. Oh, and around the outside.
It was like she wasn't even there. She was just puff through.
The Derby Dolls are doing good by getting out of the way, giving her the space to get through nice and easy.
They are.
But Potluck's got all 4 back on there now.
They did, but now they're back to 3.
Oh, a bit of a back injury there, but from one of the Derby Dolls.
And Beetle Bomb, she is just flying through. She's managed to get what I think the official quantity is a bag full. She got a bag full of points.
Bag full of points.
Yep.
We can live with that. A bag full.
Yes, AKA a lot, AKA I wasn't keeping an eye and counting.
But they have taken the lead by 9.
Yes, so Potluck is now on 87 and Cairns is sitting on 96. And we have Sick Note.
Oh, Dirty Birdie, they were trying to pass the panty, but she got a hit as she was trying to pass it.
Right, so that has meant Sick Note has managed to get that little bit of advantage. She is lead jammer, but it's close. It's close. It looks like. All right, she
passed it to Miss.
Yes, she got 1 point. She got 1 point. The old saying, 1 on the floor is an easy score. So she managed to get 1 point there. And number 37, Kisumo, looks like she is going to be jamming next. She's up against Tropicarnage. Now, Team Potluck, they've only got 2 blockers out there at the moment, so again, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge for them.
See what Poppet can do.
Poppet has been recycled to the back of the pack, and look at that. Don't you love it when an underdog manages to make good? 37, Kisimo. She's managed to get lead jammer, even though the odds are against her. Okay. I just saw something I probably shouldn't report on because it's up to the refs to notice those things.
I'm sure some viewers at home saw it, but
all right, so that was 4 points there for Team Potluck. And it is such a close game. They're now on 92 and Cairns is on 96.
Another 4-point gap.
Yep. Oh, and we're at half time. Oh, that went quickly.
Time flies when you're having fun.
And if you want to go and get a cup of tea or grab a beer or grab a prototype of the Cairns Sunrise, you're welcome to.
That's it.
Maybe we could, okay. We've got some suggestions. Put a slice of pineapple in there or some red cordial too. Let's go with, raspberry. So try that. Someone work on the prototype for us during half time. Yeah. In the meantime... speaking of rum, which we weren't, because if I have any say in this drink, there will be no rum unless it's Malibu. It's got to be Malibu because it's tropical. But anyway, Meat Biscuit, he is going to be doing an interview with Rum City, and so stay tuned. So listen to that while you're making the Cairns Sunrise.
And then you can post the ingredients up for us, and we'll be.
Just remember, no dark rum. Thank you.
Certainly have. Well, this is one of the first of our on-couch interviews. I have joining with me from Rum City Roller Girls, we have the captain, Flossie. How are you today, Flossie? Coming all the way down from Bundaberg, all the way to the big smoke in Brisbane.
Yeah, we're good. We're pretty excited to be here.
It's awesome. We love seeing new teams come and take on the best down here. And now we've also got number 293, Rogue Assassin. Almost forgot your number then. Sorry about that. You had a huge game this morning. How'd you go?
Oh, yeah, not bad. Bit of bruises, but that's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. I personally like it when you see other people's numbers transferred onto you. Any of that sort of action? Any bruises you got? Oh, so how's it going down in Brisbane? What's the skating like in Bundaberg? Is there any other teams up there, or?
No, this is it. Yeah. So we brought down the best we could find.
Do you play Gladstone and stuff up there as well, or? Not yet. Just not just what you got in your area. You bring down straight up to the big smoke. Now you'll have another game tomorrow. I'm not sure who that's going to be yet, but do you know who that's going to be yet? Who is it?
Early Beach with Sunday Roller Derby.
There we go. Two new teams going to battle it off for the prize of the best new team. Oh, that's just something I made up. No, but there will be something like that. You can come down and get handshakes from the commentary team if that is good enough.
Wow, that'd be amazing.
Wouldn't that be amazing, I can tell you. Well, thanks for coming to join us down. It's hopefully going to be a really good rest of the tournament. It's very good to see Rum City coming down for your viewing pleasure on the couch at the Mount Warren Park. See you later, Flossie.
Bye-bye.
And see you later too. You have a good time as well. Now, carry on the fun.
Thank you. See you later.
No worries. Thank you very much, girls. Now, sooner or later, we'll get someone else to come down and have a talk too.
All right. So we are almost back. Got 15 seconds left, and you'll see that some of our some of the team commentary stalwarts have worn themselves out. He's having a little bit of rest. That is Honest Dave. He is kind of like the captain of the commentary team. Love your work, Honest Dave. He's done some great work doing some rosters for us.
Been busy.
So we are about to start the second half, and we have Sick Note for card,
And
the potluck.
And Beetle Bomb.
And where we left off, Potluck was sitting on a score of 92 and Cairns was on 96. So it's a close game. But what you're probably all really, really wanting to know is what's in the Cairns Sunrise drink? So far we have vodka and Malibu. Speed Lacer has voted Malibu in. It's in.
Speed Lacer, if you were here, you could be making us one at this moment.
So we've managed to get 4 points there by Beetle Bomb.
That puts Cairns on 100.
They have cracked a century.
They will be happy about that.
They will. And Ebola, number 10 for Team Potluck. She is out there. See if she can collect 8 points to get a tie, 9 points to get a lead. Let's see what happens.
Let's pop it. Grenade out there for the Derby Dolls.
Ebola is trying to... There, she's got one left to get past. No, she's getting swallowed back into the pack. Oh, where we have it. Lead jammer for Team Potluck.
Oh, Poppet takes a bit of a hit there.
A lovely sweep there. That was a struggle. That was a struggle, but we have the Cairns jammer out of the pack.
She's earned that initial pass.
All right, that was Pop It Grenade, and Ebola has called off the jam. So we've managed to claw back 4 points, so Potluck is now on 96. Cairns still sitting on that lovely number, 100. And Speed Lacer, she does want to make a good cocktail, and I think a Cairns Sunrise will just outsell a tequila sunrise any day. So Speed Lacer, please get on that for us. So we want Malibu vodka, Fanta, and raspberry juice, raspberry cordial.
Miss Carnage of Justice out there for the Cairns Sunrise.
And we have lead jammer for Team Potluck, and that is Kisumo. Sorry, Crazed Horse. Crazed Haze. Oh, I'm getting all excited thinking about the Cairns Sunrise. Focus Raspberry, focus.
I think that'd be a good sponsor for the Derby Dogs.
Yeah. So we have 5 points that collected there by Crazed Haze.
Oh, and Potluck take the lead by 1 point.
We have it. We have a lead change. So Crazed Haze needs to get a comfortable lead. She's just managed to get 5 more points on the board.
Miss Carnage of Justice entering the track again.
And there we have it. We have another, I think that was another 5-point pass there. Oh, some good teamwork there by Team Potluck there.
Yes, they pulled themselves together even better this second half.
And Miss Carnage of Justice is through the pack. She's managed to get her way through. Meanwhile, Team Potluck are now starting to get a fairly comfortable lead on Cairns. But we'll give you a score update at the end of this jam. We'll see where we end up. Now, Miss Carnage of Justice this is her first jam for the game. Is that right, Joey?
Yes, this is the first jam for the game.
So they Team Potluck were not kind to her. It didn't quite go to how she probably envisioned it.
But does it ever?
So Potluck, they have now got a comfortable lead. They're on 125. Cairns is on 101. And
So they're going to send out Beetle Bomb for the Derby Dolls.
And she has been doing some good work today, so let's see what she can do up against Skull and Destroy. And there we have it.
There we go.
She's got lead jammer. Sorry, when I say she, I mean
Beetle Bomb.
And Beetle Bomb has just managed to get the tractor herself. There was a power jam. She just got a back block. She is heading to the penalty box.
I see she mumbling a few things under her breath there. I don't think she's happy with herself.
All right, so Skull and Destroy, she is back out there. And Beetle Bomb won't be too far behind her. Beetle Bomb is back out on the track as well. Oh, did you see that? That was just lovely, just the way she turned her body away. It was like, no, you can't touch this. Nope. It was kind of like those frill neck lizards. You know how they fan out their thing to make them look scarier than they are? She just fanned herself out. Can't touch it back there. You don't want to touch this. Oh, that was a lovely pass there by Beetle Bomb just then.
That's it, scoring 4 points. The crowd singing out, call it, call it. The crowd must.
And Skull and Destroy, she was having a little bit of trouble getting past that wall of orange back there, but she's done it. But Beetle Bomb is looking to take a hit on her, and she's managed to pass her. So I think it's 17 seconds. There is no lead jammer, so they are just trying to get out there and get as many points as they can. They're both actually looking a little bit tired. Yeah. The pack is pretty fast, and that would probably be part of the reason. I think both jammers were like, thank heavens that's over.
Looking at that scoreboard and counting it down.
So Cairns are now sitting on 116. Potluck is on 133. And we have a timeout called by the Cairns Derby Dolls.
That is their second timeout.
And we've got Cracker. We've got Cracker, who is a fan of Cairns. So he's just said, go, go, Cairns. So that's what they need. They need to hear it. They need to, it may be thousands of miles away, but I'm sure they're going to pick up on that positive vibe.
Yeah, it's coming through your computer, through us and out to them.
And don't forget, just because you're thousands of miles away, you can still support the businesses that support Queensland Roller Derby.
That's it. We've got a major sponsor this year.
That's right. Extreme Skates. They are a premium sponsor, Joey. Premium.
I saw their little trail out the front. Must have had lots of good skating gear in it.
They sure do. And I am certain they would have a website, and I'm certain you'd be able to do mail orders, phone orders, online orders. So please support them as they support us. Okay, so the timeout is over. Next jam's about to start. And we've got sick note for Team Potluck out there.
And Dirty Birdie's going to come back out again.
And there was a last-minute move to the pivot line just then. I'm not sure who instigated it.
Oh, Dirty Birdie gets away through for lead jammer.
Sick note. Taking a big hit there.
Oh. Nelly hit on Birdie, but it didn't pay off.
No. This is another fast jam. Very fast jam. But, wow. Will you look at that girl go? Dirty Birdie is a birdie with a mission. She also happens to be the captain of the Derby Dolls.
I heard they lock her in a cage until she's
until she's angry enough.
Yeah, and then they let her out and she goes.
Is there an angry-o-meter on the
When
door?
she starts flapping.
When she starts attacking like a magpie, it's time to let her out. And we've got 981 Ashes to Smashers. She's a SSRG representative. And we've got 0.
Which is Beetle Bomb.
Beetle Bomb has been on high rotation for the Cairns Dolls for this jam, for this game. And she's been doing some good work.
She has.
And look at that. She's managed to get lead jammer.
Just to prove us right. She's going to try and close that gap on the scoreboard there.
And Ashes to Smashers, she is on her scoring pass as well, but we'll have to wait and see whether she makes it to the pack. And no. No points for Team Potluck that time. Oh, Joey, look at the score.
It's close.
It is.
Cairns are on 128.
Potluck is on 133. I cannot believe how well matched these teams are. Like, so far during today, there's been a lot of big scores. Bit of a score blowout for a lot of the games, but this is close.
I think this is one I might go home and watch again just because it's so good.
I mean, don't you mean this will be the one at the top of my list because they're all worth watching?
Oh, they're all worth watching.
All right, and we've got lead jammer for number 37, Kisumo for SSRG represent.
And we've got Poppet Grenade out there for the Derby Dolls.
Wow, these packs have just really kicked it up a couple of gears. We've seen a fair few fast packs these last couple of jams. And 1 point only awarded to Team Potluck for that one. All right, we've got Ebola.
We've got Dirty Birdie out again.
And the penalty box is empty, so both teams have a full pack. All right, Ebola has a wall of orange that she's trying to get her way past. She's trying to sneak around on the outside.
Oh, and Dirty Birdie sneaks in on the inside. Someone rattled that cage.
Oh, I like that. I like that. All right. Now, Dirty Birdie is on her scoring pass. She has managed to collect all 4 points.
That was a straight through, and thank you very much.
Yep. Wow.
Every time I look at that scoreboard, I get shocked.
Yeah. Woo!
2 point difference.
2 point difference. Potluck's on 134, Cairns 132. And let's see what Candy Payne can do for Team. All right, we've got lead jammer. Candy Payne has lead jammer. She's United Brisbane Roller Derby representative. Oh, just took a spill at the back of the pack there.
Beetle Bomb going to the penalty box.
Oh, yeah, she was very, very, very close there. Almost cut, but she managed to stay out of bounds.
Oh, those Derby Dolls are doing a great job on defence.
That's great defensive work there. Who have we got out there? We've got Felony, we've got Dizzy Diva.
Poppet's out there. Oh no, she's not, sorry. I thought she was out there. Look at that.
All right. Oh dear, oh dear. So Candy Payne, she has been awarded a low block, so there's a bit of a power jam changeover.
Beetle Bomb now trying to find a way through the defence. She finds a way through. The defence has been amazing.
Yeah, yeah, it's been really good for both teams. All right, Cairns Derby Dolls blockers are trying to help. They were trying to rush the wall there, but it didn't quite pan out. And 5 points awarded there for Cairns Derby Dolls. Number 0, Beetle Bomb.
Derby Dolls are taking the lead once again.
And we've got a Dirty Birdie fan. I've just had there's a comment. Bird is the word.
The bird is the word. Now that song's going to be stuck in my head. Thank you very much.
Yeah, well, there's a skater from earlier called Blame Canada, and every time I heard Blame Canada, I had the South Park song in my head.
She is lovely, though. She's lovely.
And she is Canadian.
Yes.
Yep.
She came over a fair few years ago.
So we've got a timeout there by the team Potluck.
Potluck. Again, the lead keeps on changing every time I look at that scoreboard.
And their benchy Peacekeeper is sitting there. She's being very animated. It looks like she's got a lot of great things to say or some inspirational things to say, because there is still only 2 points the difference. Potluck is on 144, Cairns is on 142. So she's going to have to try and inspire them just to pull out all the stops, because there's still half of this second half to go.
Yeah.
They got to have, pace themselves, but be...
Yes, that fast derby's wearing it out of them.
It is.
They got to keep that stamina.
They do. So there was a power jam there for Dirty Birdie.
Oh!
Bird is the word.
Dirty Birdie.
And Candy Paint is back out on the track as the jammer for Team Potluck. And lovely hop and a jump there. She managed to avoid Heidi Ho there.
She finds a way and calls off the jam. I do believe they'll take the Derby Dolls over to get lead.
Yes,
lead.
yes,
Lead. That's the word I'm looking for.
It's so exciting. Clearly we're both tongue-tied.
Yeah.
I didn't do my red leather, yellow leather, leather, yellow leather before I started, and I should have.
It's all that excitement. You just can't. The mouth can't keep up to the eyes, which is the eyes are trying to keep up to the Derby.
Now, at the last minute, the pivot for Cairns Derby Dolls jumped off the track, so they have no pivot. So they have no chance of doing a star pass if it was needed.
That leaves Beetle Bomb out there.
But she is lead, so... No, she's not lead.
No.
Oh, Ebola was.
That was a very sneaky called off.
Yes, it was very petite,
Yeah.
very dainty.
I'm going over here now. Goodbye. The bird is the word, and the bird is the jammer for the Derby Dolls.
And we have Kisimo for SSRG, the number 37 for Team Potluck. And it looks like the pivot panty didn't quite make it onto the track. It's sitting there on the side of the track there. Bobby, the ref, has just skated over it. So once again, it is all up to that jammer. But Kisimo has the lead jammer.
Birdie still trying to find a way, and she finds a way through the pack for initial pass.
All right, Kisimo deciding to just take 1 or 2 points. No, she didn't actually get any points. She didn't quite get past the hips, so that was a 0-all score for that jam. Ebola just gotten blocked out. She's had to yield all the way back to the back of the pack.
And that's Pop It Grenade out there for the Derby Dolls.
And she has just gotten knocked out. Some great work there by 981 Ashes to Smashes and Skull and Destroy, making her yield. Meanwhile, Ebola has been sent to the pack for cutting.
See what Poppets can do. She's, a bit of a assist. They're not making it easy on Paul Poppet, are they?
They're not. And Skull and Destroy is really doing some good work shutting her down, but she's managed to make her way out the pack. And that's a strong 4-wall. There's no one in the box at the moment, apart from the jammer.
Oh, Poppet taking another hit, having to yield all the way to the back of the pack.
And some hard hits going on at the moment. And some great blocking there by Skull and Destroy.
I think Potluck need to make a team.
Skull. Yeah, they need to form a league, a whole league. Skull and Destroy, she has just been sent to the penalty box. I think it was, might have been a failure to reform. Carnage making sure she is shutting down Ebola as best she can, and she has done a great job there. She's now making her yield all the way back, bridging right back. Oh, and number 33, Crazed Hayes, just got a high block called on her.
I think Poppet will be relieved that jam was over.
All right, now there is a fairly decent score update. We now have Team Potluck on 144.
And we got the Derby Dolls on 154.
10 points the difference. So Sick Note, she is back out there and she is up against Beetle Bomb.
Beetle Bomb straight out.
I just love the way she takes those corners.
Yes, the center of gravity. She gets down low and she sticks right on that edge.
She does. Sick Note's managed to clear the pack. Some good work there by Skull and Destroy, but no, Beetle Bomb's decided, nah, I'm not yielding. I'm just going to call it there. Oh, good grief. The score differential has just doubled.
Oh.
Potluck is still on 144.
And Cairns is on 164.
Woo!
Nearly under 10 minutes on the board left.
And our cyber viewers have gone a bit quiet. Is that because I've stopped talking about vodka and Malibu?
It's probably because they're making one. Well, they're drunk already.
So Dirty Birdie, number 9, she is out there. And she is up against Team Potluck's 981, who is Ashes to Smashes.
Calls it off just as Birdie passes her.
All right, so we have no score update for that one. But I can tell you that Ebola is back on the track to jam. And she's got a full pack to support her.
It's Super Dizzy Diva coming out. Just entering the track there.
Number 9, 99. Oh. Some good teamwork there. The pivot using her teammate to get the job done. I think that was Crank, the pivot at the moment. And Ebola has been sent on a back block. So we've got a power jam here for Super Dizzy Diva. Let's see how dizzy she can get on this power jam. Oh, would you look at that? She only has one blocker to get past.
Oh.
Just her bad luck, though, that it's Skull and Destroy. She is a one-woman pack.
Yeah, she doesn't need anyone else when she's out on the track.
And she is... she's working hard. She's not letting Super Dizzy Diva get too dizzy.
She's not giving up without a fight.
Okay. Well, Cairns are really managing to get a fairly convincing lead happening again. So Potluck, they have stayed on 144 for the last couple of jams. And Cairns is on 169. Right, so Team Potluck have called another timeout.
They call a timeout, get themselves together, and they come back out there and play hard, and then
They do, yep.
just need those words of encouragement.
Yep. And sometimes you just need to take the momentum off the other team.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've just got to go, all right, we need to stop them in their tracks. Let's call a timeout and let's hope they lose their mojo.
Birdie's out there talking to her girls.
And so let's see who the next game is for our Derby fans out in the wide world. I'm going to presume that we have international viewers.
I hope so.
I hope that we do. We're pretty awesome, so I'm sure we do. So the next game is actually going to be the Coastal Assassins up against Gladstone. Now, this is going to be the first Division 1 game for today, so make sure you hang around. That game is due to start at 3:30. So Coastal Assassins versus Gladstone, PCYC Roller Derby.
Then we have United Brisbane against Brisbane City Rollers.
Yeah, the goodness just keeps coming, because after that we've got Paradise City Roller Derby versus Towns Villains Roller Derby.
You will be glued to your seat.
You will.
For the rest of the afternoon. We guarantee it.
All right, so an official timeout. There was a team timeout, and now there's an official timeout.
In the Derby Dome.
There seems to be a discussion at the penalty scoreboard, so I'm really just speculating. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why they've called a timeout, but I might take. Hang on. Rowan the Boat has approached the penalty box. And there we have it, yep. So it looks like, I think that was 4L, Skull and Destroy. Yeah, so Skull and Destroy has just left the Derby Dome. So I would say she has fouled out.
The home of the Cairns Sunrise.
So we have number 37 on the jammer line for Team Potluck, and that is Kisimo. And
Dirty Birdie is out there.
There's one. It looks like there's only one Team Potluck skater out there.
No, yeah, there's one. Oh, and here comes some back reinforcements.
So Kisumo, the odds were stacked against her, and look at that. Dirty Birdie, she's got lead jammer. But Kisumo, she is out the pack, and she's now got 2 blockers on the track for her team.
That's it, 2 each, it looks like.
All right. So Team Potluck, they've managed to get all their... they've got 1 blocker left in the pack. So do the Cairns Derby Dolls.
Heidi Ho
and
is in there.
Cairns have really, really found their top gear in the second half of this second half. They're merely managing to pull away from the Team Potluck. So we've got Potluck on 144 and Cairns on 173. Now we have a new jammer for Team Potluck out there on the jammer line. She is 8008, Natasha Stott Destroyer.
And if anyone's been watching, they'll know what that number 0 is. That's Beetle Bomb. We've seen her a lot in this game.
Yeah, we've got a couple of Skull and Destroy fans who are a little bit upset that she's fouled out, but she'll be back to play another day. She did all she did. She did all she could for her team. She worked hard while she was out there.
Oh.
Okay, and Natasha Stott Destroyer has a power jam, and she has lead jammer. This is what Team Potluck need right now. There's still 6 minutes left in the game. I'm an optimistic person. If this goes well, there could be a lead change.
It could.
Still a couple of jams. It can be done.
Beetle Bomb did not look happy that she was going into the penalty box.
So we've got a fresh jammer out here. Oop. The wall of orange shut her down temporarily, but she is not deterred. She's managed to collect 5 points right there. And Beetle Bomb is back out there.
Look how low she gets.
Yeah, that's really good form.
How low can Beetle go?
Natasha Stott Destroyer calling off the jam. She's managed to get, what's that, 2 or 3 points for her team. And no points for Cairns Derby Dolls. So, Potluck, they're on 156.
And the Derby Dolls are on 173.
All right,
We got Super Dizzy Diva out there again.
She's up against Ashes to Smashes.
Oh, I like that name.
It is pretty good. Ashes to Smashes. She's gotten a cut penalty.
You know what that means at home. We got a power jam for Super Dizzy Diva.
Well, let's see if Cairns can hit the 200 mark. Still a couple of jams left. So we can either get a Potluck to come out of nowhere and take out a win, or we can get Cairns to stay in the lead and see if they can get 200.
I think anything is possible in this bout.
It is. So Ashes to Smashes, she has just returned to the pack, to the track, and she's hit the pack. And she's been blocked out.
Super Dizzy Diva getting another 5 points there.
And there we have it. End of the jam there. Super Dizzy Diva. Yep, so they've got 3 points there for Cairns. All right, so, yeah. So I was a little bit distracted because it looked as though the Super Dizzy Diva, she was getting a penalty from the end of that last jam. So I think Rowan DeBoat's just going over to just officially instruct what's taking place.
You're all over that.
I'm starting to, I feel like I'm just rambling. But I'm trying to be informative. It's a bit hard because we're really sort of only getting half the picture. We can kind of we're getting clues and we're trying to put our clues together to make up the truth.
Yes. You never want to say the wrong thing.
No, you don't want a cyber land of people getting angry at the commentators. Oh dear, I think she just fouled out. So Super Dizzy Diva has fouled out, and it looks like Zero Beetle Bomb is taking her spot in the penalty box. All right, so we've got number 10, Ebola.
She's out there in a power jam.
Yeah, so it seems that there was they clarified there was a cut that took place.
The refs will be working hard this long weekend.
They certainly will. So Ebola has lead jammer. She has the track to herself. And let's see what she can do. Let's see how many points she can get.
She's closing that gap up. See if the Derby Dolls can stop her in her tracks or whether she can push through.
All right. So Beetle Bomb is back out there. Team Potluck were there waiting for her. They were bracing, shutting her down, but she's doing some... Oh. Oh, dear. Whoa. Wow. Wow.
Oh, Beetle.
Oh, dear. Okay. We have a skater down. We have a team potluck skater down at the moment. I can't see who it is. I think it's number 20. Might be number 29. So hopefully this skater will be okay. And we'll just let the medics do their thing.
That's it.
So close to the end of the game as well. So
Potluck were really giving it their all there.
yeah. So it's can't quite work out what they're assessing. It looks like they might be assessing her arm. They've taken the wrist guard off.
These are the hardest times when you're commentating. You're not sure what to say. You're worried. You know, we love all the Derby girls. We don't want to see anyone get hurt.
No, definitely not. Someone was asking, was that a skate to the face? I'm not sure.
It's hard
I
to-
don't think it was.
Oh, she's getting up, which is a good... Oh, it's great.
She's up.
She's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. No, I think if it was a skate to the face, she yeah, she would have been a little bit
And
more
the wrist guard was off, so it might have been a bit of a... Might have just thought...
yeah, she might have fallen awkwardly and jarred her wrist at the same time. Not sure.
But good news, she's up. She's okay.
Out. Yeah, she's returned to her bench. And meanwhile, Cairns are calling an official review.
Oh. That's Sparky and the captain, Dirty Birdie, out there.
It looks like Rowan the Boat is just calling over the captain or the alternate to hear out the official review.
I think this game's had everything this afternoon.
Yeah, I mean, like, as if the action on the track wasn't enough. It's really kind of turned the mojo. We've lost our good juju. We've lost our mojo. It all got a little bit intense. So, but Team Potluck, they're on 166. Cairns are on 186, and we've only got just under 2 minutes left on the clock.
So, 20 points difference. You never know.
Yeah.
You can never call it until it's over.
So there was an official review that was brought on by Cairns. So Cairns were questioning a penalty that was awarded, but the penalty will stand. So Dirty Birdie is in the penalty box for Beetlebomb, who had fouled out, and both jammers are in the penalty box, so they will be starting from the penalty box. They're both standing. They've both been released. And the
And it's-
jam is on. Now, Ebola has managed to get to the front of the pack. She's just got one Derby player to get past, and she's done it. So Ebola's got lead jammer.
Dirty Birdie just finding a way through for initial pass.
Now, it is crucial for Team Potluck to set up as many points and to make it as easy as possible to get those points for Ebola, because Dirty Birdie is in the pack now. She's collecting points too. Now, Ebola has decided to keep it going. She's probably aware that they've probably both collected 4 points, so she is going to try and score 4 more on this pass, and she's managed to get 1 lap ahead of Dirty Birdie. So this is a good strategic move.
Slowly closing that gap.
Now, she's only collected 3 points on that part, well, 4 points. She missed 1 point because she didn't legally pass one of the blockers. And there we have it. Ebola has called off that jam. And they are now sitting on 178.
And the Derby Dolls on 191.
And God love them. Team Potluck have called a timeout. There's only 21 seconds left on the clock. They've called the timeout so that they can have one more jam. One more jam. One more jam. Look, they're not even using their timeout. They're out there. They're standing on the track. They are ready to go. I think Team Potluck are hoping for just everything to go their way. They're hoping for the dream jam.
It is possible. What we've seen this bout, anything is possible. A rainbow could just appear in the background and I wouldn't be surprised.
An angel singing.
Yeah.
But Dirty Birdie is not going to let Team Potluck have this dream last jam. Even though
Potluck.
Team Potluck, they're all standing on the side in the bench area just chanting, "Potluck, Potluck." It's exciting. Okay, so they've got number 33, Crazed Hayes. It's all up to Crazed Hayes.
And we got Dirty Birdie out there. She's going to try and crush their dreams.
Well, Dirty Birdie's trying to keep her dream alive.
Yeah.
And she's got a power jam. She's got 2 choices now. Yeah, she could just call it off, end the misery, or she could have kept it going. She went, nah. 191's a good score.
Yeah, she's happy with that.
So it's unofficial, but because no points were awarded in that last jam, I think
we're safe to call it.
Yeah, we're safe to call it. So Potluck finished on 178, and Cairns, take it away, Joey. What were they sitting on?
They're sitting on 191, ladies and gentlemen.
So there we have it.
They are your winners.
They are the victors. So just remind us who we had playing for Cairns Derby Dolls, because we didn't really do an official, proper, good...
No, well, right. We had Dirty Birdie, which is the captain, number 9. We had Super Dizzy Diva, which is 99. Number 0, Beetle Bomb. We all know her. Miss Carnage of Justice. Heidi Ho. Now, Von Legs-a-Lot was meant to play, but she got an injury a week ago, the poor thing.
Dear.
So she was out. Hannah Mon Slammer. Poppy Grenade, Einstein, Kitty Roadkill, Flash Bandicoot, Fleone, and Psycho Whisperer.
And teams from all over Queensland came together to form Potluck. We had number 0, Blitzkrieg from UBRD, 006, What's It To Ya from Card, 2U, Dirty Little Secret from BCR, 203, Peacekeeper. We had 29, Crank from PCRD. We had number 33, Crazed Hayes from Card, 37, Kisumo from SSRG, 4L, Skull and Destroy from SSRG, 57, Quiet Rider from BCR, number 7, Candy Pain from UBRD, 008, Natasha Stott Destroyer from BCR, 981, Ashes to Smashes SSRG, 983, Nurse Devastator from BCR, NVM3, Sick Note from Card, and we had number 10, Ebola from Sun State. Look at that. We have the Cairns Derby Dolls getting a guard of honour. They did well. They did really well.
A lot of love from northern Queensland.
So, folks in Cyberland, thank you for listening to us. And I think what everyone wants to know, a Cairns Sunrise consists of Malibu, vodka, Fanta, and raspberry cordial. So that's what I'm going to be drinking at the...
I definitely think we'll be getting one. Raspberry Bullet with some bit of raspberry in there for Raspberry Bullet.
Yeah, that's right. So thank you, Joey Scar. It's been great commentating with you.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure as always.
And I hope everyone out there in internet land enjoyed our call. Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right. So thank you, Joey Scar. It's been great commentating with you.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure as always.
And I hope everyone out there in internet land enjoyed our call. Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen.